expire in a couple days. It won't be available for November 1st. It expires and it's going to impact over 40 million Americans. Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. And SNAP is basically government assistance that helps people from month to month. And of course, we're going into, many of you and many people celebrate the holidays, and we got Thanksgiving coming up. And, this is the time where people would really need that money because they spend that time with their family, they eat with their family, congregate with their family. So it's gonna be, it's gonna get real out here. It's gonna get real out here. This one is gonna be an attitude adjuster for sure. Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. SNAP funding is set to expire and it's going to impact over 40 million Americans. Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. Damn, where was I? Yeah, bro, y'all got them all over Queens, bro. Y'all got them all over Queens. Y'all got them over at, what was that over there? Over by, what's that high school? Springfield Garden. Over there, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like right over there by of course Jamaica Center is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just a few spots, you know what I'm saying? It's a few spots. Hillcrest, Jamaica High, yes. So it's a lot. So it's a lot of areas in Queens, a lot. I hate Queens streets because it's confusing, but other than that, it's a lot of women. Rosedale, Ridgedale, Rosedale, Ridgedale, Bayside area. It's a lot. Yeah. But let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. The SNAP funding is set to expire and it's impacting over 40 million Americans. Me personally, I think this is super duper sad because, again, a lot of people won't have access to getting what they normally get for Thanksgiving, at least the amount that they expect to get, or every little bit helps and counts. And we're going into a system where the government at this point right now is basically showing us the game plan. They want people to be crippled, so we depend on them. And of course, not everybody depends on SNAP. That's not the point that I'm making. It's just the fact that if they do it with SNAP, they're also going to do it with other programming. As we see people that's being let off by alarming rates by their jobs, by government jobs. You see people that's air traffic controllers. You see Amazon, being sent home, and they've been asked to work for free, basically, without pay. So it just doesn't affect people that's just affected by public assistance. This slowly and surely going to affect all people that work certain jobs. If your company or is a private company and they're in a position where they could pull out and basically have you work for free or try to get you to work for free, and most people not going to do that, you're basically going to go home. So this could affect everybody. And this in particular, we're going to see a direct connection where you have low income families that was dependent on that extra money. And now they won't have access of this. So I think this is really sad. I think this is a tragedy. I think this is a bigger play for, again, for violence to go up, for crimes to go up, so that way they could put people in jail and get them for cheap labor. I really believe that because, again, if you don't have something available for people and they was depending on it and they've been dependent on it based on the program, then what are they going to do? People are not going to sit around starving, and most people don't want a handout. So at the end of the day, what are they going to do? And I think this is the bigger reason for it. That's wrong. The holiday, the government is ruthless. That's a fact. And the crazy thing about our financial system, it would be more beneficial if they gave out grants. If we gave out more grants to small business owners in our local communities, that would actually upkick and turn around the whole economy. But they don't. They rather push you into loans. And if you qualify for the loan, you can't just say, I have a business, give me a loan. Don't work like that. They want to see an established business, how long you've had established business. There's a difference between having business credit and personal credit. So all these things matter, and I hate when I hear stuff online on social media. Yeah, bro, all you gotta do is get an EIN number, and voila, it's gonna pop off. No, it don't work that way. So at the end of the day, giving people the real steps matter, and this right here is going to be a direct connection of the first level of chaos that I think that we may see. So be very careful, be very aware this holiday season, because we never seen anything like this before. So, all right, y'all, moving on to our next hot topic. Man goes viral. Man goes viral for crashing out over 9 to 5 rat race rant. You work, you pay bills, then you die. You work, you pay bills, then you die. He had a good rant. He spoke a lot of heart into what he was saying. So my question on that is this. Is the things that we do, is it worth it? Is it worth getting up every morning, 7 a.m., getting your kid to school, getting ready to be at work at 9, work all day long for a job that if you overage yourself, you overprice yourself in your skill set, because you can overprice yourself in your skill set, where you can actually be laid off, or they let you go, they can fire you, whatever the case may be. Or they could keep you redline, they could keep you under a certain level even though you're overqualified. So my question to you is it worth it?